Alright. Oh no. Keep going from there, that's fine. That's a cutoff right there. If he wins. She won't now. Reiter wounded. Well, I don't have any spare troops, so tough. Scheiße! The word's heard at the German High Command at the launch of the Russian Black Baron tanks. Indeed. Mr. Kaiser! Ray Langivens, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. And then Zachariti, thank you very much for the primary sub, coming in with the 2-month resub. Did they change how command power generates as well? No. It's just overtime. And also, I did not acknowledge a couple of other subscriptions that came in earlier. Borden, thank you very much for your Prime subscription. Welcome to the Modelings. And Fred, coming in with a 34-month primary sub as well. Thank you too. Magpie wants me to drink some tea. I'm not doing tea at the moment because I just had a wisdom tooth out and I can't drink any hot drinks. I'll have some water. Lovely. Of course you were bunched up down there. Bah! Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, we're across the river. Oh, heck yeah. Bonus. In that case... Nah, you keep on attacking the way that you're attacking right now. That's fine. Except I'd really like to trap and destroy that entire army if I can. Not convinced that we will. Unless the offensive that's coming from down here goes rapidly enough, but it doesn't look like it is. Oh! Baltic Unitary State split. Apparently they weren't united enough. Also, Germany's almost suffered 10 million casualties now. Yep, this is definitely the moment of the Russian counterattack. Germany broke my ciphers again. Get the heavy fighter going. Oops. Oh, we're bugged. That's an old bug. Haven't seen that one for a while. Wonder if the AI really does make the historical variants as they said in the dev streams. There's no reason that they wouldn't. Like, they get the unit for free, so I would think so. Right. You wanted to upgrade to the Heavy Fighter 3. Oh, steel shortage. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I think probably because we're just producing so many. Guns at the moment. So let's make sure those get upgraded. Once all this is done, of course. maybe someone bought all your steel. Doesn't work that way. Your resources for trade are always completely separate from whatever you have as your stockpile. So everything that's in this exported row is always available for export. You can't ever tap into it, and other people can't ever tap into what you extract. Besides, we still have 200 available for export. Iran's the one buying the most. Not even in the war. Probably the only one that I can trade with. Commander, that one. Let's give you a bit more of a logical attack. And also, we can probably do some more upgrades. Gonna need to wait until we get some more command power after that, though. Again. I've got loads more resources to get. I'm not concerned about that at all. Alright, let's open up the entire front line again. Oh, and I think the tanks have actually finished their job down here, so let's say take all of this, and your line needs to connect up to there, so does yours. And now the big pushback. I wonder why the Germans are suddenly so weak compared to us. It seems like a bit of a sudden turnaround. No, it's not manpower. He still has like 4 million left. Probably even 5. Did we ever make the upgraded faceless? No, we didn't. We probably should. Let's see. We are going to go with medium turret with 3 man. Give them a howitzer as well. No, we're going to stick with medium weapons, I think. We could even give you a rocket launcher. No, we're trying to keep you cheap. Rocket launcher is actually cheap. Okay, special modules. Well, first of all, radio. Then... stabilizer? Yeah, we do use the cavalry pretty aggressively now. Wet ammo storage. Machine gun. And then your suspension's going to be the Christie suspension for the extra speed, welded armor, gasoline engine. Upgrade the engine to make sure that we move at least 7 kilometers per hour. Now I think we can change them. Oh no, that's what the Black Baron looks like. I can stick with the generics. Sure, why not? So this is my heavy cavalry tank. It's really a light heavy tank. So I feel like its soft attack could be better. So I'm trying to keep the cost down, but doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. .32 still. That's with a heavy howitzer. Sure. The howitzer really is the most expensive part of this vehicle. Done. And then we are going to go to the heavy tanks, Faceless Mark III, and replace you with a Faceless Mark IV. And now we really need tungsten. Wow. Oh, Burma! You've suddenly got yourself a really good trading partner. And there we go, we're building all the infrastructure. All the repairs are done already? This happened very quickly. Nice. And... I think we need to reorganize our front lines a little bit again. Meanwhile, supply seems to be buzzing along. No problems. Modernize aircraft facilities. Upgrade. Let's see if we can continue upgrading them. Oh, we can start doing the merge aircraft plants too. Let's do that. While competition between designers creates a natural incentive to constantly improve, it also saps resources on duplicate efforts that we can ill afford. We should merge our design bureaus to eliminate waste. Oh, and these are the Great Patriotic War, so we can gain free troops, I guess this is. Oh, it reduces workers and resources in a region, increases organization and defense. Ah, we don't need that. What we do need is the tungsten and aluminium upgrades, and I think I might even just go and do all the steel upgrades too. We are now almost at the original border. There's Kiev. Oh no, the border's here. Never mind, we're not. Not yet. Huzzah! Oh, he's starting to get some organizer now, at last. New technology. Let's go and get the more advanced recon. Is it okay to ask likes and dislikes so far? Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a review embargo anymore. I really like this. There's very little I don't. The one thing which, balance-wise, I'm not hugely keen on is the command power being locked to high commanders. But the tank design has been really cool. The high command system in general has been really cool. The supply system is excellent. I really like the new supply design. It's going to take a bit longer to get my teeth into that properly. This has been a bit of a weird one, because like I said, my early game was just fighting across Siberia. So it was more scrambling to do what I could to get supply wherever I could, rather than needing to worry about mobilizing large armies. I feel like a regular Soviet game, or a regular German game would probably do that more. Possibly even a UK one. Meanwhile, they're still trying to attack me across here. Failing miserably. Japan's in the war against Germany? Yes. Japan just declared war on Germany. December 1944. Finally. Yeah, you can say that again. They let me do all of the fighting and then were like, you know what? We should probably join. It's about time. We want to get something out of this peace deal. Ooh, I'm running out of trucks. That's not good, because that's a supply issue. Oops, no, don't make a new line. Just upgrade the number that you're already doing. Which is here. We've had so many trucks for so long that we just haven't had to worry about them. "14 months on and off, but still just a question. What mods am I running? None. Tried the new DLC without mods, and I had to research them when I saw your first vid on this. I was already there. Help, please." What do you need to know? Other focuses for Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, and Poland. Got a big overhaul. I really want to do another Poland and Exile game now. Alright, I've had it. I'm going to probably mess up this entire conflict. But this has definitely reached such a size that we're just going to do one Field Marshal line now and just say Berlin. I think I might even do the same with you. Alright, let's see if the AI can do this any better. And we should probably give the tanks a new objective. There's Kiev, but there's a big old river in the way. This is probably still the easiest way for the tanks to attack. Or I just assign the tanks to the regular front. Yeah, let's do that. You definitely want to be red. Purple's the infantry, red's the cavalry. The only one that's not assigned is you. Right, we have a couple more promotions to hand out. Let's see if anyone is worth upgrading. You are not. Denikin, you are 100% an ambusher, seeing as you've got all the defensive buffs. Nothing for you. You just upgraded. No, you didn't. You're still a specialist. You are still a specialist. I wonder how close you are to level 6. You're getting there, actually. Right, Krasnov is a cavalry commander. So I'm not going to tell you to do anything else. You are also a cavalry commander. You are also a cavalry commander. You're an infantry commander. I think I want you to have improv expert. The main thing you're waiting for is just terrain buffs. You are a field marshal now. Oh, but I can't afford any field marshal buffs. So we need to remember that we need to buff up Cosmin. Alright, so the Germans are trying to do a widespread counterattack. While my armies are in the process of repositioning. Particularly the armor. I feel like the train system is perfect for simulating the Russian Civil War, Chinese Civil War, and Warlord era, or any war with somewhat industrial setting, because if one were to look at how semi-conventional war works, like civil ones, they are centered around railroads and major cities rather than just fighting in general. I think even more than a conventional warfare, I think. I agree. Like, actually, American Civil War in the Hearts of Iron engine now would be kind of interesting. Don't do Poland in exile. Pope mentioned twice that sadly the supply system for governments in exile seems to be bugged. Bugger! When did he mention that? Today? On Twitch or on Discord? Because I haven't checked Discord yet. Alright, well it looks like Germany is content to just throw themselves at my lines right now. We've killed almost 9 million Germans. Both. Okay. Sorry. Oh, Britain's done a landing. With some heavy tanks, which are about to die. It looks like Britain's just stripped their defences away. They're probably getting a little desperate. Oh, you know what I do need to do? Which actually you would be perfectly positioned to do. Is make sure that my backlines on this side are now secure. Let's get another 20 divisions in training to make sure that we secure any ports as we take them. Germany's going for it. They're not taking no for an answer anymore. Well, I think that Konstantinov would be far more useful in the actual front line now. As soon as I find where you are. That's you. And you can now get upgraded. Logistics wizard for sure. That's all you can do. Fair enough. Merge aircraft plants, done. Does that mean I can do some more merging? Yes, it does. Cast production and agility. And we also get some more aluminium in Moscow. That sounds good to me. We have another set of Cossacks available, which we'll send to you. Right, are there any units that are not using anti-air yet? There shouldn't be. Nope. How are we doing for the light tanks? We have a couple. Okay, so the cavalry forces are still dividing themselves up. Fair enough. Found the Jet Institute. Jet Tech. Nah, I think I'm going to work on these. Increase aircraft production or intensify pilot training. You know what, let's do the flying clubs first. Ace generation chance 25%, air wing training experience plus 10, air accidents minus 25, bad weather penalty minus 10. That's actually pretty good. New pilots are expensive to train if they've never seen a plane before and they start training. But many young people are fascinated by flying and with some support could grow into very capable pilots that could pick up the finer points of air combat very quickly if they already know the basics of piloting an aircraft. Have we christened a battleship Peter the Great yet? No, we've only been building submarines this entire game. And even then, not a huge number. Speaking of which, are we still doing that? Yes, we are. Ah, and we have a surplus of steel again. So it looks like our rear line steel upgrades are coming together. That is a lot of repairs. So let's make sure that all of the supply lines get the repairs that they need.